Hey everybody, hope you're all doing well. I'm out with the Nokta Makro Legend this week. I've got the complete Pro Pack fitted and I've just updated to the brand new 1.07 software update. How are we going to get on? Let's find out. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector, and that's a beach. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Okay, back down the beach this week. So a couple of points to cover before we get cracking. As I said in the intro, I'm running 1.07, that's the brand new software update. It just fixes a few of the bugs that are in 1.06. A few people had some problems. I didn't personally, not everybody did, but some people had some issues, so they fixed those in the new 1.07 update, so we'll give that a try today. And I've got the Pro Pack fitted, so you can see this tiny coil on the end. That's a 6-inch circular double D coil. So it'll be much smaller field, much more precise, better separation, but obviously you won't cover quite so much ground with the swing, so that'll be the challenge today. I've also got the battery pack, the external battery pack. The idea being that if you, say on a weekend or a week away detecting, you can have the battery on the machine charged, and when that gets low, you can plug in the external battery pack and keep on swinging. So this is the holder for it. As you can see, there's a cable that comes down the back, plugs into the back of the machine where you normally charge it, and it goes through the hole in the back of the armrest onto the little gun rail under there and just screws into place with a little screw there. This is the battery itself. Great design. It only goes in one way. What you need to do is you twist the end so that it's vertical, slide it in. Like I said, it only goes in one way. Slide it in, push it in all the way, and then twist, and that's locked in place, and you can see on the screen it's charging. Now the battery on the machine itself is actually fairly high. It's only about 1 bar off, so I'm not going to be testing charging times or anything like that. I just wanted to get out, have it on the machine, use it and see how it feels. Now so on the beach, we're starting on the wet sand. The tide is going to be fully out in about 45 minutes to an hour. I'm going to head straight down to the pier and see if I can get some of the rocks around the pier, because that's generally where we find some nice old stuff. So we're going to go beach mode, multi-wet, because I'm in the wet. I'm actually going to go with the custom discrimination pattern. Hold down the discrimination pattern button, and I'm going to, in fact I've already done it, did it at home and it saved it. So I've notched down, I've included the 3 notches below the standard custom settings. The standard custom setting has everything open down to 11 and then nothing below it. I'm actually going to go down to 8 on this, just to see how that goes. So I've had someone suggest that to me, so we're going to give that a go today. So I'm in custom, recovery, no, that's the multi-wet, there we are. Recovery at 5, about halfway, because we've got the smaller coil, so we won't need to worry about it too much, so the recovery should be really good today. And stability, I'm going to go 3, which is mid-range. So everything down the middle. Let's see how we get on. I'll probably have the sensitivity around 25, but I'll adjust it as we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's see how we get on. Let's get cracking. Okay, just to the left-hand side of this bit of seaweed. Nice sounding target, 3738 on the numbers. Just there, nice and precise. I'm getting all the way to the right on the ferro check when I go wide. 3 to 4 bars on the depth, so it's either small or it'll be a few inches down. So let's make an incision and see how we go. Oh, we've got a rock. Okay, we're out. Whatever it is. It's over there. Ah, see it? I think it's a coin. We may have got our first coin of the day. Now I'm going to try not to bend down too much today because I had a really tough session in the gym 2 days ago and I'm still hurting. So, there we go. Let's give that a little wash off in the scoop. What have we got? Have we got a, looks like either a 2p or an old penny, looking at the size. Hopefully it's a pre-decimal. Or very worn. I had some worn ones off of here a few weeks back. Yeah, wow, very worn. So I'd say probably an old penny. It's an old George penny, something like that. Just gently wiping in case we can get any detail off it. No, I'm going to give it a very quick and gentle brush just to see if I can get a little bit of detail off it. I'll be right back. Okay, so after the gentlest of caresses with the brush, no, I can't get any detail off it, but I'm pretty sure by size and age that is probably an old George 5th or George 6th penny, maybe even slightly older. So really pleased with that. There's no detail on it, but we'll give it one of these nevertheless. Super, nice little start. Let's hope we can find some more with a bit more detail. Onward. Okay, got another one here. Mid-30s when I'm dead over it. I have to say this smaller coil is really locking onto targets. Not that there's anything wrong with the stock coil, that does a really good job, but this is really hitting these smaller targets really well. So I'm used to swinging the SP24 and the Simplex, which is slightly bigger and elliptical. But yeah, this smaller coil, it's just taking a bit of time to get used to just because of the size. But it's actually performing really nicely once I get a target. Oh, we're out. We are out. Right, haven't got it yet. By the pinpoint, I think it is quite a small target. Hopefully it's in this bit here. Yes, okay, let's give that a little wash. See what we've got. Hopefully it's not so small that it falls out the bottom. Nope. Some shells, is that it? Yeah. So not coin this time, slightly lower numbers than the other ones, about 34 on this. So it looks like just a bit of scrap. It's pliable, might be aluminium. Something like that. There we are, onward. Okay, nice sounding target here, 39.40 on the numbers. Now it's right on these rocks, so I'm hoping it's on top of these rocks. I can get down to it fairly quick and easy. All the way to the right on the ferro check. So let's drop the detector and I'll scoop down. I can put the headphones back on my head, just in case that beeps in your ear. I'll get the pinpointer and we'll see if my aching muscles will let me get down there. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's there all right. Just in that little notch there. So get the trowel and see what we can hook out. Always bring your digging tool with you to the beach, especially if you've got rocks. It's a lot easier to try and get in little places like this if you've got a little digging tool. I'm not seeing anything just yet. Are you? poke with the pointer. Oh no, it's out. It's out already.
One eternity later.
Okay, we got there. Oh, did we get there? Crikey, that took ages. I don't think it's even anything worth it either. Unfortunately, that's the way metal detecting goes. I think it's just a little nut. Wow, that really gave me the runaround. Crumbs. Alright, onward. Okay, next one. 31, 32 on the numbers. Still in the settings I mentioned earlier. Midway on the recovery, midway on the stability. And I mean, it's perfectly stable, so I may even knock the stability down a little bit. See if that makes any difference. But yeah, it's doing really well so far. Oh, down to the black clay, look at that. That's good, that means we're getting old. It's stuff that's been there a while. Okay, we're out. Over that side. Okay, so there's something there which is metallic. So we've still got something over here as well. The one over here strikes me as a little more coin-like, so we're going to pursue this for a minute. Nope. So this is giving me 29.30. So whether this is a target I've got out of the hole, whether it's a separate target that was near, hard to say. I think it might have been just a separate target that was near. So fine, we'll come back for that. Let's go for our original target first then and see what we can see. A little wash. It's like a little metal plate of some description. Oh no, not a plate. More like a grate. Okay, not sure. Fairly pliable. Bit of fencing perhaps. I don't know. Clearly got some age to it, so got any ideas what that might be? Let me know. There we are, right. I'm going to drop that in. I might put it in the nice box for now, just in case. I don't know what it is. Until it's identified, I'll pop it in here. There we are. And then let's see if we can track down this other target that I seem to have found by accident. So, yeah, still 29.30, 3 bars on the depth, all the way to the right on the ferro check. Must be close to it if it's 3 bars. Oh, got it. That's another one. That's another one. Okay, same shape, still got that steel bit on the side, or double on the side. No idea. I don't think it's anything particularly nice, so I might even just transfer them to the tact box. But, yeah, any ideas? Let me know. Onward. Okay, I've got another coin in the scoop by the look of it. I'm just going to wash the sand out. Looks like it might be another worn one. Slightly lower numbers, early 30s for this one. 33, 34, that kind of area. Wow, that's really thin. Yeah, it's definitely well worn. Yeah, not going to be much off that side. No, probably not much off that side either. But definitely an old coin. Again, probably a penny, probably a George penny, something like that. But yeah, very little detail. I'll just about make out a head in the shine. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that head? There's a head on that side. Looks like a gentleman facing left. I can't remember if that's George V or George VI. I'll look it up and I'll put it on the bottom of the screen so you can see it. But yeah, there's the head, which means that must be the tails. So you should have Britannia on here and a little date at the bottom. Yeah, if I can figure anything out, get more detail at home, I'll put it up on the screen. But otherwise, there we are, another pre-decimal coin. Beautiful. All right, let's see what else we can find. Onward. Okay, next one. Nice high tone, mid-40s. All the way to the right on the ferro check. 4 bars on the depth, so deep or small, I don't know. Hopefully not too deep. Let's have a little look. I'm not going to walk by that tone. Now the tide should have turned, so it's going to start coming back in soon. So I'll be working against time shortly. If I do run out of wet sand, I'll just go up onto the shingle and see what we can find up there. There's definitely some stones under here. I'm just trying to be careful because of the scoop. Don't want to bend it. Don't forget, all most decent scoops are sort of aluminium or stainless steel, so they will bend if you lever something with them. And that would be operator error, not a fault with the product. So always best to be careful. Okay, we're out. Okay. Can you see that? What is that? That looks interesting. What is that? Okay. Holy cow. Definite sort of nautical theme to it. That moves, that rotates. It's almost like a candle holder, isn't it, or something? Doesn't use a bit of water, a bit of a wash. My God. my god, I don't know what that is. I don't know which way up it's supposed to be. Maybe that way up, maybe that's a stand. Just a bit of sand in that top bit, just wash that out. Okay, I've never found anything like that on the beach. Now the pier caught fire several years ago, so I don't know whether this is something from that. It's just fallen out somewhere, or whether it's from something else. Not seeing any maker's marks or anything inside. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now that's the base, so it stands up like that. Something goes in there, whether it's a candle or something else. I don't know. I don't know. I'll do some research. If I can figure anything out, I'll stick it up on the screen. But when that turns, that doesn't. That's got to be decorative, isn't it? That screw, that's on a thread. Okay, I'll screw that back in nice and tight. Maybe I'll take it out to transport it, but holy cow. Okay, if there's nothing appeared on the screen yet, let me know what that is if you know, because that means I haven't got a clue. Okay. Do you know what, that's special, that is. That's getting one of these. Whew. All right, onward. Okay, so I've just dug this hole. It's about, I don't know, 4 inches deep. Got a signal here. I'll put the headphones down so you can hear them. Nice powerful tone. This is no different to what it was in the ground. So we got early 40s all the way to the right on the ferro check, and it looks coin shaped to me. So let's have a little look. Nearest bit of water is over here. Right. Oh, hello, dog. How you doing? Hey? Yeah, I know. You can't have this stick. Love meeting dogs on the beach. Okay, no, not coin shaped then. Not coin shaped. Crusty on that side. Don't know. Part of a lock maybe? Some sort of a bracket. Oh, this crust is going to come off. Oh yeah. A little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's a keyhole. That is a keyhole, look. Probably for a briefcase or something maybe. Yeah, probably a lockable hinge for a case. Got the word English on it, it's probably got something above it, I can't quite get to it. The crust is a bit too much for my fingernails through the gloves. But there we are. Don't know how old it is. Yeah, I reckon that's a briefcase or a suitcase clip, lockable clip. Cool. Onward. Alright, this is coming in solid 22. Giving it a dig. I haven't really cleaned it off yet, but it's a coin. I think it's an American coin. Have a quick look. It could be wrong. In fact, no, I don't think it is now. I'm looking at it a bit more closely. Deutschmark, that's a German coin. That's an old German coin. That's a German coin from before they joined the Euro. for Deutschmark. 1991. Yeah, the euro came in, I think it was the late 90s, early 2000s. Wow. Right, upside down. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Really, really cool. Stunning. There we are, 1 Deutschmark. Superb. Such a good hunt today. Right, onward. So how's about this for a good way to round off the video? I've literally just come up from the sand. There's not much sand left, so I thought I'd come up and do a little roundup. And as I was going, I was swinging away, and I've just dug this little hole because I had a nice 43 banging signal in the ears. And it is, I'm very happy to say, a modern day going to the pound variety. Oh yes. Fantastic stuff. 2017 on the date. Modern spendable. Gotta love it. Pound. Superb. Right, let's hit that roundup and see what we've managed to find today. Okay, so roundup time. Before we hit the roundup properly, I'm just going to have a quick talk about the Pro Pack. Obviously using the 6-inch coil and the rechargeable battery, external battery for the first time. Really, really good. On the battery side of things, obviously I didn't need it for the power today. I was just putting it on just to test it out. Weight-wise, really didn't notice any increase in weight. The design is really, really good. Really easy to install. Really easy to change the battery. You get a little charging dock with it, so you just take the battery out, put it on the charging dock, and it charges up, and then you're ready to go. Pop it back on the detector. So that's really good. If I'm heading off to a detectable later in the year, I'll make sure I've got that with me so I can do a couple of days full detecting. And as for the coil, it is a tiny coil. It took me a little while to get used to swinging it. Obviously just getting to the point where you've got a nice rhythm and you're overlapping your swings as you should be. Just because it's so small, it just took me a little while to get used to. But once I was used to it, that coil really, really performed well. If you're thinking about getting the Legend or thinking about getting the Pro Pack accessories with the Legend or after sale, do it, because they are absolutely fantastic, certainly for the beach today. And I reckon that coil is going to be brilliant for the parks as well. So yeah, if you want to get yourself the Pro Pack stuff, go for it. It's absolutely fantastic. Highly recommended by me. Certainly based on today's hunt anyway. So tack box wise, we've got fishing weight, got those little grill grate things, a few little bits of tack, ring pull, bit of scrap metal, that kind of stuff. Coins wise, we've got some modern spendables, so £1, 20p and 2p, so £1.22, nice. We've got these old worn pre-decimal coins. I'm pretty sure that's a pre-decimal coin, but I can't be certain, but this one definitely is, and this one definitely is. Got a little bit of detail. In fact, I can just see a little bit of detail on that one now. I'm looking at it in the sunlight, just a tiny bit. Yeah, so maybe a little bit of a clean later will help. 1 Deutschmark. Now I noticed something about this after I finished filming earlier. So there's the coin. There's the edge of the coin. If I flip it over this way, it's gone very, very thin on that side. So I reckon what's happened is it's got wedged under something like a stone. So that part's been protected and that part was out exposed, just being worn down by the waves. Isn't that funny? There we are, 1 Deutschmark. And obviously the star find of the day. It's tarnishing a bit now that it's out. I'll have to give it a polish up later and get the salt off it and stuff. But look at that. Best guess is a candlestick holder at the minute. Again, if I've found out anything else about it, I'll have stuck something in the video earlier to confirm. But yeah, I definitely need to give that a bit of a shine up later. Wow. So impressed to have found that today. Probably one of my best ever beach finds. Really, really pleased. So there it is. There's the Legend for the day. I'm going to be back out next week, so make sure you're subscribed to get new metal detecting hunts from me every single week. In the meantime, have an absolutely fantastic week, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Take care.